For the theme song, we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sunday. Hey! Woo! Woo! Happy Sunday, everybody. Glad to have you. Ow, hey. What's up, YouTube? What's good? Hello, Instagram, Spirited Culture. Spirit loves logs. Hello. I'm gonna let you get into the look, baby. Hold on. Let's get into the look. My hair came out. You know why? Because it's Sunday Fun Day. It's Sunday Fun Day. I'm going to fuck with you for about 30 minutes. Hit you with a little whoop, whoop, whoop. A little bow, bow, bow. And then I'm going to let you go. Go get your little turn up out there. But first, you got to party and pray with Spirit, baby. Hello, everybody. Today's topic is recognizing toxic behavior. I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to lose somebody today. I'm going to lose somebody today. I'm going to lose somebody today. I'm losing somebody today because I'm calling you out. We will be talking about toxic behaviors that we are allowing into our lives and that are bringing us down. But before we get started, I'd love to hear where you at, gratitude and shout outs. Go ahead and put in the comments what you're thankful for this week and where are you tuning in from. What are you thankful for and what are you tuning in from? I'm going to say now we all thankful for life, so give me something else. Give me something else. Give me something more than life. Dig deeper. What are we grateful for on this Sunday? I'll go ahead and bow, get it started. This Sunday, I'm grateful to myself for having put in some damn work on my business. Right now, I have a temporary site app. If you click the link in the bio of Spirited Culture, the link in the description box on the YouTube channel, I am starting the Shine 21 series where in all of August, you, yo cute ass over there, and you, I want us to join together for 21 days where we are able to live in purpose. So the Shine 21 series is going to be something that I do every month where we're going to focus on a specific topic and we go dive deep. I want you thinking about it. So the first month to start it off is purpose and vision and thinking about how are we being intentional with our daily lives. So I'm grateful to myself for getting the site up. Check out the descriptions. I also am now open for one-on-one booking and coaching. So, I faced some big shit for myself. Okay, that was big for me because I was really nervous about actually starting my business and doing what I want to do. And this week I committed to it and I have a mini site up. So it's a work in progress. I'm always a work in progress, just like life. So I would love for you guys to join me on the Shine 21. And now I want to see where you at, where you from, and what you're thankful for. I'm looking. Kimberly Forrest says she is thankful for forgiveness. Ow, shout out to Kimberly. We just spoke about forgiveness last Sunday. Go ahead and get on my YouTube. Go Danae said, hair popping, baby. Pop. No, the hair did come out popping today. I ain't even gonna lie. Torian Thompson said, I am grateful for self-love. Self-love is the best love, okay? Because that means you are loving on God's creation, which means you giving God some love when you love yourself. Woo! I ain't trying to get too deep on you too early. 190 said, I am thankful to be ending a toxic 8-year relationship. Right on the money, baby. Right on the money. Kenyatta Pope said, I'm grateful for the ability to run. I put in 15 miles. 15 miles this week. She put in 15 miles this week training for her half marathon. coming out of Mobile, Alabama. What's good? Alexis Hubbard says, I am grateful to be 36 months pregnant. Aw, yes, new life. 4 more weeks to go. Also blessed to have my peace, love, and family coming straight from Tampa, baby. Let me see what y'all thankful for out here. Let's see. By Lexus said, I'm thankful for another year of life. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday from Illinois. Good to see you. Dread7 said, I'm thankful for having energy and the strength to keep going no matter what, no matter how hard it gets. Woo! Thankful to have strength to keep going no matter how hard it gets. Your determination will get you out of a hard time. Life moves up and life goes down. So we have to be able to be determined to get through the downs as well as we get through the ups. Hello, Nelly, the only 3 said, thankful for forgiveness of myself. I'm tuning in from Rockford, Illinois. Illinois, stand up. Let's see. Cultivator Production said, I'm grateful for growth and stepping into my purpose from Colorado. Light one for you, girl. You already know what's going down. Let me hear. I want a couple more. 2 more. Gracious Goddess said, I'm grateful for stepping outside of my comfort zone in order to find spaces where Black women are creating community in art. Grateful for the work I've been putting in. Mwah, mwah. If you are Black women out here creating spaces for other people to feel safe and comfortable in themselves, we are thankful for you. I'm thankful for you. And let me get one more. Big Daddy General said, I'm thankful to watch you. Now, isn't that a nice note to end on? Oh, yes, baby. Okay, we're going to dive right into the topic. Thank you all for shouting me out. Shout out to where you at. Thanks for tuning in. Glad to have you. Now, like I said, I'm going to lose somebody today. I'm going to lose somebody today. We are talking about recognizing toxic behaviors. Now, why is that the topic today? Because I went in the shower and I said, Lord, what you want me to tell the people out there today? God, what you want me to tell them? And God said, talk about the bullshit that we are allowing to stay in our lives and it's bringing us down. This is God's message, not mine, baby. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. 2019 has been all about rocking up, shaking up the shit that ain't working in your life no more. So a lot of us have been going through some troubling times, especially in our relationships, because some of us have been hanging on too long for some shit that we should have been let go. So if you have been hanging on too long, then that means you might be in a painful relationship, a toxic relationship. And while you over there wondering why you can't elevate, it's because you got something in your life, someone in your life bringing you down. Or you might also be a toxic person. So as we go through the list of recognizing the toxic behaviors, I want you guys to see, am I receiving toxic behavior or am I dishing it out? Okay? Because toxic behavior is what keeps us all vibrating on a low level. Low vibrations is the energy of anger, the energy of resentment, of aggression, all of that. And if we want to feel joy and peace and love, then we're going to have to cut some of the bullshit out of our lives. And unfortunately, we might have to cut out some of the people who are bringing about the bullshit in our lives. And even when you cut somebody, okay, it doesn't mean that it's a permanent cut. Love might need to go in and heal you guys separately, or it might be the end, and we have to become okay with that, because recognizing and eliminating toxic behavior is one of the highest forms of self-love. Let's get into it. What is toxic behavior? It is something that does not make you feel good, feel loved, feel empowered, feel uplifted. Instead, toxic behavior leaves you feeling drained. It eats at your self-esteem. It makes you feel insecure. It gives you anxiety. It has you living in fear, keeps you out of your power, leaves you playing small. Some of us are in relationships with people or friendships with people who are doing this to us. So let's go ahead and look into it. Toxic behavior number 1, yelling. If you and your mate, you and your friend, you and your partner, you and your parents, you and your coworkers, your boss, I don't give a damn who it is. If there is yelling in the relationship, that is a toxic behavior. People who are yelling don't feel heard. They feel small. Now they feel like they need to maybe intimidate you to get you to listen. They trying to scare you to get their point across. I'm going to tell you now, let it go. It don't get to stay. Yelling is not tolerated, period. It's disrespectful. So if you are out there yelling at people, you need to pause and say, why do I feel like my voice is not being heard? And if you're over there receiving yelling, remember, if you are an adult, you are not a child anymore. Your parents might have yelled at you, but at some point, it got to go. You got to make sure that you tell people, I do not allow anybody to yell at me. People will treat you how you allow them to treat you. So recognizing toxic behaviors means now I'm going to start teaching you how to treat me. I'll give you a primary example. A long time ago, a couple years ago, when I was quitting my job, my dad was not happy with the decision. And one time, I remember he yelled at me. My daddy yelled at me at the age of 22, 23. And I hung the phone up. And when he called me back, he said, you don't yell at me. You don't hang up on me. You're a child. And I said, no. If this, you and I are going to continue, yelling has to stop. Because I do not yell at you, and I do not allow anybody to yell at me. It's a sign of respect for yourself. Okay, so remember, stopping toxic behaviors is self-love and self-respect and stepping back into our power. Another one is arguing. If you are consistently arguing, this is a toxic behavior. It is bringing you down. It is bad for business. It does not work. We cannot allow ourselves to constantly be fighting with people. It doesn't make sense. Guess what, baby? Love you, Brianda. Guess what, baby? Confrontation is normal. Two human beings have different lives and different perspectives. Arguing is not the same. When we're trying to, when we're doing that, that's a problem. We need to take a pause and remember the point. Arguing is a toxic behavior that has to be cut. Physical violence and assault. If I got physical violence, got to go. Don't let nobody put their hands on you. And I understand when we are in loving relationships, sometimes we get so mad and then don't let nobody take that anger out on you. Walk away, okay? That is something that seems like I shouldn't say it, but I need to say it. If we are in toxic relationships where there is physical, somebody putting their hands on you, I don't care if it's a slap, a grab, a pinch, cut that shit out. It's not cute. You mad at your boyfriend, so you pick up your shoe and toss it? It's not cute. That is an unhealthy way to display anger and aggression. I'm not into it. You shouldn't be into it. What it's doing is bringing you down. And when you're in the middle of an argument, now neither of y'all are yourselves no more. That's what happens. Arguing triggers a different part of us that don't nobody care about making points. We're both just trying to hurt each other. We don't need to be in relationships where we are trying to hurt each other. Okay? All right, we're elevating higher. We're getting better. We need to think about the quality of the relationships in our lives. We have to hold them to a standard. We got to teach the people in our lives how to treat us. You might not be ready to cut the person, but you better get in there and start fucking correcting them. Or correct yourself if you're the person doing this. Coming up, living in fear. If somebody is intimidating you when they are upset with you, that is toxic. If you feel not like you cannot speak up against something that they did to you because you're scared of how they're going to react. That is toxic. Take some space. Back away from the relationships that have you too afraid to open up your mouth and bring up a concern. All right? I'm not playing with y'all. Because I had to step up out of some relationships where I was like, I'm bothered by something, but I am so afraid of how you might flip out about me being bothered about something that I just keep my mouth shut and bottling in, and all I'm doing is hurting myself. We have to be in relationships that we feel safe enough to speak. And we have to make sure that we are creating relationships where we allow someone else to have a problem with us without getting offended by it. We have to allow someone else to have an issue with us without being like, what you mean you don't like when I did that? That's your problem, not mine. No. You do not need to intimidate somebody for having an issue with you, and you do not need to be intimidated by others because you have an issue with them. That is toxic behavior. Period. Next toxic behavior, punishing people. Because someone has made you mad, now you're not going to talk to them. Now you're going to ignore them. Now you're going to do something to get back at them. That is toxic. Pettiness is toxic. It's keeping us at a low vibration. I know that it feels weak to step out of petty behavior, but actually it's the ultimate strength. We are not to be in relationships where we need to feel to punish people. We have to grow up. Don't punish them. Talk about it. I'm upset with you right now. I need a little bit of time and space. But to be upset with them and stop talking and not say anything about it, that is punishing behavior. You are not a parent to that person. Respect them. Respect yourselves. Respect your voice and use it. Bring it up. And if you can't talk to them right now, you're so mad you can't talk, say that. I'm really upset right now. I gotta back up. I gotta take some time. Next toxic behavior. If they trying to control you. Controlling behaviors. They are toxic. Let's think about some controlling behaviors. Incessant questioning. If you are dating someone and you are questioning the hell out of them all the time, that is a controlling behavior. You do not get to do that. Not if you want a healthy relationship. That's an insecurity. People, when you try to control somebody, you are insecure that they might leave you, that they might hurt you. So you're doing your best to make sure that person stays in a little box that you created for them. No, 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 baby. No, no, no. Don't be questioning the hell out of people. The best, healthiest relationships have an element of freedom. Each person feels free enough to be themselves, to come and go as they please. When you give somebody a space of real love, they coming back. But when you try to control the hell out of them, I'm walking away from it, baby. There ain't nobody finna stay with somebody that's questioning them. Not allowing somebody to be alone. Stop taking it personal when your partner, your friend, or your parent wants to be alone. Don't nobody got to deal with you 24/7. Ain't nobody got to deal with your ass all the time. Learn how to be by yourself. Stop taking it personal when somebody needs a little bit of damn time and space. Don't make them feel bad. You ain't my friend. You ain't even want to hang out yesterday. No. Everybody has a life. Y'all heard everybody. Not everybody. Everybody got a life. Allow people to take some space. And let me tell you something. Back that thing up from other people sometimes. You need to take a little space and go hang out with yourself sometimes. Because if you ain't comfortable hanging out with yourself, that's a problem. Don't force nobody else to hang out with you when you can't even hang out with you. You ain't even trying to hang out with you all the time. Why you want to make me do it? Damn. Give people 50 feet sometimes. That's a toxic behavior. When you make people feel guilty for not wanting to hang out with you. Or when your friend go out somewhere with somebody else and they didn't tell you. Now your feelings hurt. Now you're mad at them. Now you ain't talking to them because that big fake. No. No, that is controlling. Allow your friends to have other friends. Allow your partners to step out on the town without you attached to the hip. Damn, take a break, take some space. Another toxic behavior. Y'all better stop going through people's phone in 2019. Y'all better stop checking people's comments and their DMs and going through their phone. You better stop. You better, dirt doers gonna do they dirt. You better stop searching through phones, emails, text messages, DMs. You better stop. That's a controlling behavior. Take your hands off. See, I'm talking about relationships right now, friendships and stuff, but a lot of us try to control every aspect of our lives, and that's why we're always so hurt. Trying to control things that we ain't got no control over. It's a problem. Stop it. Stop hacking people's shit. That is a controlling behavior. Let it go. Let it go. They gonna do what they gonna do. I ain't checked the nickel phone since 1999, baby. You know why? Because I said, God, whatever's made for me, bring it out. Well, if they doing dirt, bring it out. If this person shouldn't be in my life, let me know. What's done in the dark always comes to the light, baby. So you ain't got to check for it. It's gonna come out. If you got a feeling, let me tell you what I told my roommate yesterday. Let me tell you what it's like to date spirit. This is what I do. I ask straight up. I be like, are you cheating on me? I ain't got no suspicions. Ain't got no questions, nothing. Are you cheating? Ask him straight up. Why you got to search through stuff? You want to know something? Ask. I'll walk around and be like, hey, you gave your number out recently? And be like, hey, baby, what you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Yeah, I ain't talking about nothing. I just want to see how you was going to react. Period. I'm asking whatever the hell I want to know. Stop checking people's shit. That's controlling. The other thing is feeling like if someone makes you feel like you have to ask their permission, you are in a toxic relationship. You ain't got to ask nobody permission to do nothing. No one needs to ask your permission to do anything. Yeah, y'all over there quiet as hell today. If you making people have to make them feel like they need to ask you before they go and do, babe, you mind if I go out with my homeboys tomorrow? No. Don't force people to do that. Give a safe space so that they say, babe, I'm going out with my homeboys tomorrow. Can I do anything for you before? You see the difference between healthy and toxic? Your man all scared to call his friends up. Hey, babe, I might come. Let me see. Let me check with wifey. Hold on, girl. I don't know. Let me see if my man, he be tripping sometimes. No. Healthy relationships, you feel safe enough to step out and be free. You just talk to your partner. We don't need to be asking permission. Talk to them. Don't be trying to scare people. Don't be trying to intimidate people into being who you want them to be. You need to realize, do I accept this person or not? Do I like this person or not? Do I resonate with their behaviors or not? But trying to control them and treat them in toxic ways does not work. A lot of us learned it in childhood. I'm being honest. Another toxic behavior. If they get mad when you say no, there is a lack of boundaries in your relationship. If someone cannot tell you no without you getting pissed off, that is toxic. It's wrong. We have to learn to accept a no when we wanted a yes. We got to grow up, y'all. This is about being mature. You want to go to movies with me? No, not today. Okay. That's healthy. Not, but what you got to do? Why you ain't trying to go with me? Come on, let's go. Stop trying to force people to do stuff that they don't say they don't want to do. That's why people be scared to say no, because you goddamn guilt tripping them, making them feel like they got to have a reason. No is a full sentence. They don't have to explain. Stop explaining yourselves unless you want to explain yourselves. But stop feeling forced to explain yourselves because you're dealing with a crazy motherfucker who makes you feel like you cannot say no to them. That is toxic. We have to be allowed to live our truth. I just might not feel like going to the movies today. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Our relationships are personal, but we got to stop taking everything so personal. Gosh. Oh, God. It's tiring. It's tiring to take shit personal all the time. You always on the way to being mad. Some folks be always on the way to being mad. One step away from pissed off. Y'all little button be half pressed. No, because I'm mad. What you mean? I'm mad. I'm mad. Always mad. Relax, baby. Learn how to take a no. And learn how to say no. Stop saying no, saying yes because you feel guilty. Stop saying yes because you scared. You don't want to hurt their feelings. You hurting your own feelings. Relax. Relax. You got to teach people how to treat you. You better teach them. Another toxic behavior. If somebody, ooh, I'm hot. I'm losing my voice out here. But if somebody is always the victim, baby, that's a toxic behavior. If they always doing it to you, but you never doing it to them, that's a toxic behavior. Stop playing the victim all the time. Step into your power. Take accountability. If they always like, you do this. I always tell people, you cannot bring me as a problem to me. I'm not nobody's problem. Something I could have done could be a problem, could be an issue. Bring that up. But I'm nobody's problem and you are nobody's problem. If somebody got a problem, that's on the inside of them and they better learn how to vocalize it. But don't let nobody always be the victim. Well, what was your part in it? Ask them. And how did you contribute to this? Everybody know how you hurt them, but they can't never speak about how they hurt you. And let me tell you what else is toxic. If you always justifying the bullshit. If you are doing stuff to people to hurt them, and then you be like, well, I did that because you did this. We moving in power, baby. I did that. You did that because you chose to. Can't nobody make you do nothing. So stop justifying toxic behaviors. I yelled at you because when you was talking, I didn't like the way you was yelling, talking to me. No, you need to stop them and say, hey, I'm not trying to lose my voice with you, but I don't like you yelling at me. We don't need to justify, I hit you because I love you. No, our parents love to do that. Hit us because they love us. No, you hit me because you're mad at work and you didn't get the raise. Stop playing with me. Stop justifying our behavior, especially when we are hurting the people in our lives. We need to recognize, I too have the capacity to hurt somebody. I'm not perfect. Sorry. When someone says, I didn't like how you talked to me, sorry. If you care about them, say sorry. My apologies. I acted wrongly. I messed up. That's the most adult thing you can do is say, my bad for hurting you, not my intention. I was going through this and that. But don't say I spoke to you crazy because of you, because you did something to make me do that. No, that's toxic. Woo. I'm not even done. The list goes on forever. forever and ever. Another toxic behavior that you need to recognize, make sure you aren't doing and also aren't tolerating, is the belittling of your feelings. If someone says, why are you making a big deal about that? That's nothing. You mad about that? That is belittling your feelings, and that is toxic. No one gets to determine how important an issue is to you but you. If I'm mad that you ate my leftovers, I don't give a damn if there's more things to be concerned with. I'm mad about it. Make sure you are not belittling the feelings of the people you keep close to you. It may not be a big deal to you, but it might be to them. Put some respect on them. Put some respect on your relationships and your friendships. Ain't no sliding scale of what's important or what's not important. If someone feels hurt by something, allow them to have a space to say they are hurt by it, whether or not you think it's damn important or whether or not you think it's that big of a deal or that bad. Next toxic behavior, and this is one I do not allow. I'm going to tell you right now what I don't allow. I do not allow, I don't tolerate, I don't fuck with, I don't deal with, I don't like insulting. I don't speak bad about myself. So I damn sure ain't gonna let another mother sucker in this world speak bad about me. Not be close to me. You better stop letting people insult you. I don't care if you are mad. You better stop insulting people. That's manipulation. That's that hot and cold shit. I don't play that. Let it go. It's a toxic behavior. If you mad at somebody and you got to start dissing, I always say, you ain't got to diss to dismiss. You better get your points together. But you better stop insulting people just because they hurt your feelings. Stop doing it. It's toxic. It's unhealthy. We're supposed to be speaking life and love into our relationships. So if something's going on in your relationship, you need to bring it up in a way that you are not insulting them and tell them that you have a concern. But you ain't got to insult people. I never like that. And people love to do that when they are mad at you. They think that that is a reason that they can just stomp all over you, beat you up. No. Make your points and let it go. Woo! I'm gonna start. I only got one more, and then we're gonna wrap it up because we already on our 30 minutes. We already here with it. The last thing that you can do is give. Not complimenting people is toxic. If you cannot speak loving words over the people in your life, if you can't celebrate when they are doing well, if you can't say, hey, you look good today without feeling insecure, if you can't say, good job on that project, you have something toxic going on. Compliment the people in your lives. Be nice to them. Give them love actively. That's a healthy relationship. Love the people in your life through the words. Don't give backhanded compliments. If you can always point something out, don't criticize more than you celebrate. Because you need to go figure out whether or not you actually like that person. Yeah, I said it. Don't criticize more than you celebrate. It's toxic. There should be a balance. Actively give love to the people in your life. Actively ask them how they're doing. Actively compliment them. Ask how you can support them. These are healthy behaviors. Okay. So maybe next week we'll go into part 2 about why we stay in these kind of situations. Today was all about recognizing toxicity. Next week we'll figure out why are we dealing with this and what is our relationship to pain. So this week, I encourage you to recognize, where am I receiving toxic behaviors in my life? Where am I allowing people to treat me any old kind of way? And then the next thing we're going to do is also say, where am I being toxic? We need to look out. Point out your behaviors. Call yourself out. Am I being toxic? Or do I need some more boundaries so I can stop receiving toxic behavior? Do I need to put my hand up and say, this is not allowed anymore? Stop allowing it. All right? I love you guys. I am out of breath. Energy. Thank you. If you guys have comments or questions, y'all got about 5 more minutes with me. That was powerful. Hey! Party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays. I love you guys. I appreciate your time, your attention, your energy. You know, go on out there, have a little fun now. Go on out with your little friends and stuff. This is church, baby. We go to church together now, baby. Hey. Y'all gonna catch me out there looking cute. All right, I love you guys. I'll be back. Oh, somebody from Jamaica. Hey, baby. I will be back on Wednesday at 12:30 with success tips. You know, we win with Spirit on Wednesdays. We preach with Spirit on Sundays, baby. Someone says, can you fix a toxic relationship even if you're broken up already? Is it worth fixing because you do love that person? I'll tell you this. Nobody changes unless they want to. So you got to just kind of pray on that and allow love to heal your toxic relationships. But if you are broken up, take the space, go be around healthy relationships so that you can learn what actually does feel good. What happens when we're in toxic relationships is that we're usually caught in a cycle. So ending a toxic relationship is really about breaking a cycle. We'll talk about that next week, breaking those kind of cycles. Okay? All right. Mwah, 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 mwah. All of my love. I did this with a painful wisdom tooth, but I felt so good talking to you guys that the tooth pain didn't even matter. Didn't even matter no more. Okay. All right. I love y'all. Bye-bye.